want to know if Belial, well, first let's see if Belial's here. Belial, are you here? I already know you are because you made me dizzy. But are you here? Can you answer on this thing?
Are you live? Are you live?
Yeah, I'm live. Hi, guys. No notice this time. Yes, he's here. He's saying yes. Okay, what do you want to know? Gage wants to know, Grey Witch wants to know if you were in night. Were you in his? He said yes.
I knew it. Knew it.
Yep, it was him.
I knew it.
Does anybody else have any questions they'd like to ask Belial while I'm here? Any questions?
You look pretty cool. I'm kind of freaked out but excited at the same time.
Were you on fire, Belial? He said yes. Oh yeah, he's like going for it. He said yes. Hi,
Yeah.
hi. Belial, do you like going live chat? Yes, he likes it when we go live.
Hi, Blue, it's just my daughters. Hi.
Hi everyone.
Rebecca.
How's everyone doing? Belial says hi too. Belial, you're awesome. Belial, we did that spell together last night. Did you, so I have one about my boyfriend. Okay, what's your question? Belial, did you defeat my enemies? Yes. Thank you. Hi Belial. Everybody's saying hi to you. Oh, he likes that. Oh, shit. Okay, what is...
When you come in my dreams, you like make it all make sense.
He could do whatever he
Does that
wants.
look at the storyline?
He said...
I was
He
confused.
says no. He said no. What's your question? Ooh, oh, did you guys just see that? Is he okay? Haven't heard from him in a while. Well, you have to be more specific, sweetheart. Who are you and who is your boyfriend? I guess we can't ask questions like that then. Hi, Belial. Is that girl on... What? She wants to know if her boyfriend's okay. She hasn't heard from him in a while. Just going in circles. He doesn't know. Who's your boyfriend? Could be anyone.
Your Wi-Fi's back.
I'm sorry. Let me switch my Wi-Fi. Hang on. I just have to switch it when I come out here, and I always forget. Yeah.
Oh, we gotta go. What's up, girl? She's mine.
She's not yours. She's mine. Where do you see her? Oh, do you see her right there? So she must be mine, not yours. You can't have her. Oh, is he in the hospital? His name is Fred. And your name is... You guys are using these bubble letters and I can't freaking see what the bubble letters say. Hi, sweetheart. Is it... Oh, Theresa? Am I saying that correctly? Oh, there you go. No. It's not Teresa, it's Theresa. Is it Theresa or Teresa? Theresa.
Yeah, well, Theresa, whatever it is.
Yes,
Hi,
Theresa.
guys.
Yes for Theresa? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Pretty sure. I can't remember. I don't know.
Okay, Belial.
Yeah,
Is
well,
Theresa's boyfriend Fred okay? Is he in the
yeah,
hospital?
wait, man. That was Ricky. Love you, Belial. I know you hate me.
Is Theresa's boyfriend Fred okay? Is he in the hospital? I know that was like two questions in one. Is he in the hospital will be the first question. He says no, he's not in the hospital. Is Theresa's boyfriend Fred in the hospital? No, he's not in the hospital. He is sexy. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with you, man? Are you doing a reading? Now I'm losing connection. Hang on, make sure that my Wi-Fi is connected correctly. One moment. Oh, let me see. Wi-Fi connection, please. Now we're connecting. There we go. You have a question. Hi, witch sister. Okay. Let me see. Hold on. All right. What's your question? What?
Will she ever get rich?
A real question. I'll message you for a reading. Is my husband having an affair? No, we're not asking that question. Okay, I'll ask, but when you ask questions like that, you guys, you know, it's not a good idea. Start having better income. What? Better income days at work. First, we have to ask: is somebody having an affair? I can't say the names out loud because we're on here.
I'm a cute little alien.
Okay, we're not going to answer that one. I don't like the answers, so. I work off tips and work have been slow for me. Hi, sister. So your stuff is going to come FedEx. But the FedEx guy won't come till tomorrow because I got there too late. So, I'm not telling you. Okay, what is your name? That one, Cookie. The one Cookie. Is the one Cookie gonna have better tips at work? Do you know who the one Cookie is?
She can't tell.
Is the one Cookie gonna have better tips? He says yes. He's such a child. It's Tina. Is the one Cookie Tina gonna have better tips? Hello?
Well, how you doing?
Yes. He still says yes. Yeah, yeah. Are you done being?
Is it? What up? So tonight we're on the Blue Witches channel, and we are gonna talk about magic. Mm-hmm.
Do you see what I have to deal with?
You love it, sister.
So I got to go school clothes shopping today. Did you guys see the pictures? And we took my grandson to get his haircut at the barber shop. And he was so entertaining that it took like an hour and a half. Hey, what's up, Crystal Witch?
Hi, Crystal Witch. How you doing, girlfriend? What you doing, Crystal Witch?
It's like somebody stuck a sharp stick in his eye.
You're just jealous because you can't grab my alien ass.
It's true. We were just talking to Belial and asking a question. Grey Wolf, are you so funny? You are so funny. It's Grey Witch. Yeah, he is funny.
She said Grey Witch. Oh, Grey Wolf. Okay. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
I go by many names, none of which you are worthy.
You're so silly.
I'm just saying here.
It's okay. Well, I know you can. I'm on camera. Anyway, so he was so entertaining that the haircut took like an hour and a half. I was just like, seriously? I mean, you buzz it up.
Oh my god.
And we're done.
The hop? Are you serious?
Yeah, the guy was like, the longest haircut in the history of the barbershop. Because he doesn't stop talking. He's funny. He takes up his grandma. Yeah, the Red Wizard. Mm-hmm. I knew you would go live. Well, I told you I would, that I was going to. We weren't going to go live tonight because last night kind of sucked. And so we were just going to be like, yeah. But since... Oh, hey, what's up with the moon tonight, you guys? Are we having an eclipse tonight? Because Grey Witch thought we were having an eclipse, and I forgot to check. And I thought we already had that, and we were done with that. Are we, like, doing that again?
Again?
Another one? Are we having another eclipse? He is so cute.
Alright, I have to go now.
Okay, Buttercup. I'll talk to you later. Say goodbye to everyone.
Alright, bye everyone. Bye.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. Wait, the dark moon is tomorrow night. Yeah. Well, he said that he's right here sleeping, babe. He's right here sleeping. It's like, where's Rumbler? He's in his beanbag. Crashed out. Whew. But anyway, so yeah, I wanted to show you guys what happened, but I was waiting just for you to go live. Sorry. No way. He wanted me to go live. He was like, you have to. Why is he not in his chair? Because he's tired. He's crashed out over there. He doesn't want to go live. He says no, he's sleeping. But anyway, so we went school clothes shopping today, and it was quite a fun experience with my grandson. He was a hot mess, and he needed his haircut and everything. And so we did that first because he was so shaggy that I couldn't stand it, and I was like, no, I'm not going shopping with this ragamuffin. So now he's all styling, and he looks really cute, and he's pretty happy with his haircut. He wanted, babe, what was that haircut that he wanted called again? The Devil's Spike or something like that it was called. And I guess Social Distortion? No. Help me out. Is it Social Distortion? They have their hair cut like that. And no, Misfits. It's Misfit. The Devil Lock. Okay. It's called the Devil's Lock, and Misfits have it. And the bangs go like, the hair goes down like this in the middle, and it goes down in like this. And he wanted his haircut like that, and I was like, no, you're not getting that. You're not gonna go around looking like, no. So he got the fancy little part and the comb over and everything, and the guy and all the guys at the barbershop and the girls and the guys at the barbershop never even heard of it. So we were like showing them pictures of what it looks like, and he was telling him how he wants to be a YouTuber when he grows up and all this stuff. It was so funny, and he was very entertaining little guy, but he's really smart for his age. He's a very smart kid. And anyways, so that's what I did today. And so by the time I got home, I was exhausted. Hi, sweetie. And had to take a big old nap. And now I'm up, and I have one spell to do tonight, and then one spell to do tomorrow night, and then I'm done. I have no more. Oh no, that's not true. I have two more of AM's spells too, I think. Maybe 2 or 3 of those. Can't remember. I think I'm almost done with those. Yeah. I still have one of yours that I can't, oh, you didn't give me the information on it yet. I'm still waiting for the info. Is that the one with the signature page that you sent me? I don't know. We'll chat about it on Messenger. And then the other one on your hubby. We are going to have KFC for dinner. Woohoo! That's Grey Witch. Hi, guys. I was trying to remember your dad's name, but I can't remember it. I was going to give him a shout out, but I can't remember your dad's name now. I'm a horrible person. School shopping. Everybody's school shopping right now. It's a mess out there for school shopping, but we got a bunch of jeans and shirts and a backpack, and we had to go to 3 different stores to find a pair of shoes that he liked. Oh, 4. Wait. Yeah, we went to 4 different shoe stores to find the proper shoes that he likes. School shopping is, yeah, it's draining. But I already took him. I took him school shopping on Mother's Day and bought him a bunch. Hi, and bought him a bunch of school clothes, and he already outgrew them. have to go to my dad's house. I know. What's your dad? I forgot your dad's name. I was going to say hi to him, but now I can't remember his name, so. Hi, Grey Witch's dad. I know you're watching this, so. And the Grey Witch is getting ready to move in with his dad, like roomies. That's kind of brave of Dad, don't you think? Oh, he's on his way. Oh. Well then, I guess you got off early, huh? But yeah, him and his dad are going to be roommates. I know. I know, that's what I'm saying. It's really brave of him after what happened to him with Hecate, you know. Well, maybe he liked it after all. Maybe he's secretly hoping it happens again. I'm sorry, that was mean. Mean, mean, mean. I know. It's true though, you know? Isn't this beautiful, you guys? It's awesome. Very mean. Don't mess with the queen, you'll be sorry. So what are you guys doing this weekend? Anything new and fun and exciting? It is so pretty, I love it. Well, this is the one that my deities prefer to use. Can you ask Belial something? Sure. For me, with your opinion. Yeah. What would you like to ask him? If he's still here, he's still here. I found it back east in Wisconsin. There's like this. There's a little like a Wiccan store thing in this little town in Wisconsin. Out by it's the town in front of this little town called Palmyra, and there's like this little shop right there, and she hated me, and I bought it from her. We all have a bit. It's very beautiful. I've never seen one like it. Did he send the dream involving a book? Let me ask him. Hi. Hang on. Belial, are you still here? Did you give Lupe a dream about a book? He said no, he did not. Thank you. Because I'm going to be doing some ghost hunting pretty soon with a team of ghost hunters. Oh, that'll be so fun! Let me see, what did you ask? So I'm trying to figure out a way to get active abilities, more active abilities. Oh, I could tell you that. All you have to do is open your chakras. Practice opening your chakras, and your abilities will go bam. Hey, what is the number one thing one should remember before going into a haunted house? Put your guard on, put your armor on. Put on your armor of Belial and yeah, that's what I do. I don't know what's over here. Belial, are you making noises? Take Sage. Grey Witch isn't here. Oh, there he is. Belial, was that you making that noise right there by your altar? Yes. I'll say yes. Let's see. That's so cool. I would love to join. I know. I would. Well, but for us, we do it every day, and so it's not like a big deal. You know, I think that it kind of takes the excitement out of it when we deal with spirits every single day, and so it's not like we go into a place and they know we can banish them. You know, they know that we know they're there, and that it would be fun just to watch everybody else freak out. Just think about creating a servitor to help. Yeah, sometimes when I do house cleansings, I take Baba Yaga with me in my crystal ball. She prefers this vessel, but I can't carry that, her doll around with me. So I have a selenite ball. If you look on the Blue Witch Coven page, I posted a picture of it with Baba Yaga at the bottom, and so you could see her in the crystal ball. But anyway, so when I first started, working with Baba Yaga, she was just the only vessel I had was the crystal ball. But now she has this one that she prefers. But anyway, so when I do house cleansings for, closing portals and crossing over spirits and things like that, I like to take her in the crystal ball, because that way if there's lower level vibrations there, I have her handle it. I could take like Belial and Lucifer and Hecate, and they're always with me anyways, but you can't call on them and call them into somebody's home, because they leave like when you're working with these guys, they're so strong, their energies are so strong that they leave, like, I want to say a residue, but it's like, it stays there for a long time. It would take weeks. It takes a long time to get that out, like to clear that energy out. It's always going to be there, and a lot of times that's what you're going to run into in these haunted homes, is just the residual, I guess is what you call it, like energy that's left behind from these beings that have been there before. And so, have you ever had a client that the spell went well and successful, and then the next day it turned bad, and how is that possible? Sure. It just depends on what they do with the energy. Like, is it true searcher can also become a deity? A servitor. A servitor can become anything you tell it to, because you're the creator. But really, no. But like, okay, let's say for example, Jesus. Okay, Jesus was just a man, and then he died, and then they made him into like a thought form. They took stories from all these different places, all these different religions and stuff all around the world in different times and stuff, and they stuck them in a book, and they attached those stories to this man, and then they kind of turned him into a thought form. And so they say that he is a god, and so um, yeah, kind of, I guess, like that, but I don't see it that way. But I mean, they say he is, and he's their thought form, and so you know, yeah. I know. Belial's making lots of noises tonight, isn't he? Okay, where are we at? Have you ever... Wait. Why are so many people afraid of Lucifer and Belial? Because they can smash you like a bug. So it's like any energy... I'm glad that you're going with them, because sometimes when I watch those shows, it's annoying and how ghost hunters are and spirits. Yeah, I'm always yelling at the TV to them, get a witch. I know, it's so ridiculous. And then they'll like tell him knock. Oh, knock. And then they knock, and then they all run screaming, and they're so fucking stupid. Or a medium to work with him. Yeah, it's like, it's not rocket science. Oh, did you hear that noise? Like, I hear it all the time. Big deal. We're not doing anything with that affect the spell. Can you sleep with someone else if you did a love spell on someone else, but they are not doing anything with that affect the spell on them? It just depends. You and Crystal Witch, every time I yell at the TV. Yep, how does one know when it's safe to work with them? And you have to know. Like you, well, I don't know. I never called on a deity to come and work with me. Not once. I mean, I do it now, but I already have established relationships with them. I already have done dedications with them and things like that. I've already done blood offerings to them, so I can call on them anytime I want now. But before, I never called on them. They came to me, and you know, they came to me. I didn't ever seek them or ask them to come. Hecate would send them to me. Hecate came to me when I was going through my awakening, and she helped me and all that stuff. You could watch my videos on how all that happened. But and then I was asking her. I was talking with Hecate about Belial, and then she just kind of said, "Ask him yourself." And then bam, he like jumped me and was like searching all through me, and he did that for like, I think I had him possessing me, I guess is what you would call it, for like days. And what is the red energy in my photo? Is that an awakening or an energy? It's probably I don't know. I'd have to see it, but it sounds like your chakras. It's probably your root chakra. Usually the red energy is a root chakra. Like if it's showing up in your mirror shots, is that what you're talking about? The red is your root. And then green is your throat. You know, the blues and the purples are these ones, and they all have a different color. And so when you take a picture, I could see the different colors, and I know exactly what chakra it is that's projecting. Oh, and that, oh, it was possession. Yeah, they possess you. But it's not like the Exorcist possession, and you don't have to. Well, I didn't ask for it; they just did it. But it's not like. Dang. I have something. Speaking of haunted houses, I have a creature, a little being that lives up in my loft And he always looks down at me from up there, and I always see him like moving by, and I always see it up there when I'm doing these shows, these live chats, and it always catches my eye. See, sneak mine sounds like yours. Photo. Yeah. So, okay, I'm all over the place, and I apologize. If you're strong enough, is it possible to kick someone out of your body? Yeah. If you want them to stop, you could tell them to stop. You can say, no, I can't handle it. You know, leave me alone. Go away. Get out of me. Leave me be, and they will. You know, normally. Um, and if they don't, you could do. There's rituals you could do to get them out. Oh, you're just talking about regular spirits, or are you talking about deities? Regular spirits, yeah, you kick them out. They shouldn't be doing that to you. I don't allow that. Mm-mm. It happens though, but when it happens, I get pissed off and I tell them off. And then I call, well, I have servitors and I call Belial. Belial's my protector and he protects me, and so does Lucifer. They're all three of them protect the shit out of me, and Hecate is extremely protective over me, and so, well, they all are now, but like, I would have to say my strongest connection this week is Belial and Hecate. I usually only have two at a time that I have a really strong connection with, because I don't think my physical body could handle all three at the same time. Right now, I have to condition my body to get used to it. You can get sick, so you have to be careful because the energies are really strong. And, yeah. But I don't know. Did I get everybody's questions? I don't know. Have you ever heard of a ghost radio? If you have, is the same as a spirit board? Can they harm you? No, absolutely not. And I have one, and I use them all the time on my channel. Most of the time when I'm casting, I have one on. Most of the time, not always, but a lot of the time, I have one on because they like to talk to me during that. They keep me company while I'm casting. Have I ever done a what? A Chinese or Japanese spell? I have no idea. I don't know. I don't. When I cast, I don't know like where it comes from. I do Hecate spells and Belial spells and Lucifer spells. They'll tell me how they want me to do the spells, and then I do what they tell me to do. I don't know. I don't see color. I don't see different whatever. I cast whatever they tell me to cast. I don't know where it comes from them, not from a book, and not from different cultures or whatever. I have seen like different things, even if they a lot of rubbish they are saying. Who's they? Who is they? Like other witches, or are you talking about deities? If a deity threatens you and tells you to knock your shit off, then you should probably knock your shit off. If a spirit threatens you, tell them to fuck off and call your deities to handle it. See, I think I have Lucifer right here. Sorry, I meant love you. Have you ever had to stop one? Yeah, no. The ghost boxes, yeah. When I first started listening to it, they said sometimes they say things that are not very nice. And when they do that, you just tell them to leave. Sometimes you get ghosts that are assholes. And sometimes they call me names. They'll say inappropriate things. You have, they're assholes when they were alive, and they're assholes when they're dead. They're just people. You just tell them to fuck off and get out of here. And if you get a deity on there, a god or a goddess comes on there to talk to you, then you'll know it. You'll feel it. You'll be trembling in your feet. Will be like, and you'll know. And you'll, well, I do. Anyways, I always know, and I'm always like, because I know. You can feel it. Because your whole body will shiver and quake, and you'll just be like, oh my God. Yeah, whenever you're dealing with, do some people have the ability to see if they have deities around you? I don't know. I guess. I have no idea about other people's stuff. I only really know about mine. Can the devil come on as well? Yeah, he has. He's come on mine. He's gotten on mine. He's told me lots of things on there, and I always know it's him because you can tell. You can tell it's. And besides, I'm always sitting right next to his altar when he comes on, and he says things to me that have come up. How can you tell? You just know. I think that, like, when you have deities and you work with their energy all the time, because when I do castings, I'm always pulling on their energy. I'm always invite them to come and cast with me, and I have I have this whole thing set up that Lucifer actually gave me, and he doesn't particularly like being called the devil, just so you know, but he gave me this grid. He showed it to me in my mind on how to do it, how he wanted me to do it, because I was just doing one at a time, and he was like, no, I want 3 of those set up. And then he showed me how to put the different sigils to activate those sigils that I use for casting. And then those are binding forever, soul binding sigils that I cast with. And yeah, and you could tell, huh, Crystal Witch? She's heard him before on my Ghost Radio. Yeah, he's Lucifer's not, he's not shy. Mm. But he'll tell me things. They'll give me ideas. They'll tell me, in my mind how they want me to do things. Like, he'll show me. And sometimes Hecate will take me in the astral planes, and I'll literally cast the spell with her in the astral planes, and then when I get up and I go to do the spell, I think I already did it, and it gets confusing to me, because in my mind I've already done this, I've already seen it, I've already cast this spell, I already know that I did this already, and then she says, well, now you have to do it in this realm. You did it in that realm, but now you have to do it in this one too. And then I'm like, oh, it's so confusing, because I know I already did it. It's like deja vu on steroids. Yeah, I know he did. I know. Poor sweet girl. Well, I hope it has anything happened from that? Like, I'm sorry. They, sometimes they jump me, and then, especially when I'm talking to you about them, they'll come in me, and then a lot of times the things that I say, you'll always see it in my eyes. Sometimes when Hecate does it, my eyes will just kind of blur over, or they'll turn brown. And then when Lucifer does it, he likes to distort me and make me look all crazy. And Belial doesn't usually do it very often, but sometimes he does. Yeah, it's just them. It's okay. It doesn't hurt. It's a beautiful energy exchange, and it's not a big deal. Yeah, I don't know. It could be any one of them, but they do that to me sometimes. Do you Are you comfortable with me telling them what happened to you, sweetheart? It's kind of weird, and you guys aren't gonna like it. Naughty, naughty girl. No, Diane, do you want me to tell them what happened, or do you want to tell them, or do you not want anyone to know? I don't care. It's up to you. It's your story, not mine. He wanted to have huh? Oh, oh, that one. I thought you were talking about the other one. I thought you were talking about the other one where they were holding you down, and then I didn't know about that one. You didn't tell me that part. But yes. Um. Okay. Well. Um. Okay. So she had a dream. The one that I know about is the one where she had all three of them, or just Lucifer and Belial and me. Was it all three? And Hecate too? I can't remember. Anyways, they were on each side, all three of them. Hi, sweetheart, I'm great. How are you? All of them, yeah. So there was Hecate, Lucifer, and Belial, and they were like, she was laying there in her bed, and they were like around her, if I'm correct. And then I climbed on top of her, and I was blowing smoke or some kind of mist in her face, and I told her to stop resisting or something. And yeah. Is that correct? And I don't know, other than maybe, yes, that's correct. Okay. Yeah, so um the only thing I could think of for a reason why that would happen would be if you're resisting my energies. So, or trying to control them, or you were not receiving them, or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I told her to relax. I said, relax. It's okay. It won't hurt you. But, anyways, so when Lucifer came, he gently what? No negativity. All good stuff. Gently tried to touch me. I was playful, not mean. Scary, just weird. Yeah. Um. Um. When they try to do, you guys say when they try to have sex with you, I call that energy exchange. Because that's what it is. It's not really a sexual thing, even though in our human form, um, it causes orgasm. It's not, it's just an energy exchange, and they're activating your chakras, and it's completely normal. Yeah, it's completely normal to do that. And yeah, yeah, I just, it doesn't bother me. I just, I'm down. Um, but, it's like, to me, it's just natural and normal, and it's just an energy exchange. they've never done anything to hurt me. They've never, not one time have they ever harmed me in any way, ever. But at the same time, I don't disrespect them. I love them wholeheartedly, and yeah, I don't either. They can exchange with me anytime they want. And they do. But yeah, I respect them, and they're good to me, and you know, they always have my back, and if anyone fucks with me, then they fuck with them. And so it's like, you know, I'm their little princess. So yeah. Yeah. That's right. What love spell? Sounds like your love spell cast failed badly. Oh. I was half asleep and I didn't completely know what was going on. Yeah. I get confused. Well, for me it's different. Like when I'm there, I'm just a dork and I have no fear of anything or anyone. And so I just kind of go crazy. And so I'm just different than other people. I suppose. A lot of people still have fears, and they still have like stuff inside of them that needs to be removed, and blocks, you know, blockages and things like that. And I just don't. I'm just, you know, completely in love with all of them. So when I see them, I get happy and excited and climb all over them and kiss their whole face and whatever, you know, and nice. I was told there was a block in her way, and that was it. It was the right after I was watching you when, oh, on the Ghost Radio. Oh, that's crazy then. Hi, sweetie. Yeah, you know, it's intense, but to me it's beautiful, and, you know, it's just completely natural, normal thing. I don't freak out about much. Once in a while they'll catch me off guard and startle me or something like that. Not usually. Usually I'm pretty, you know. Yeah, that happens to me a lot too, Crystal Witch. Like, something will happen and I'll be really confused. What does that mean? What does that mean? And then I dwell on it. And then, like, the next day, you know, Belial will be like, this is what it means. Now get over it, you know. Because, like for example, when he told me that my mistakes were overlooked. And then he laughed and said that it was that I was cute, and I was like, "What mistakes?" And then I freaked out about the mistakes when it wasn't even the mistakes I should have been looking at. I just say, "How do you remove the blocks you have that won't let you progress in your awakening?" I would suggest that you ask Hecate to help you with that, sweetheart. You are a child of Hecate, and she will remove them. Ask her to help you. She'll do it. And you would rather do it with her than any other, I promise. Have you ever lied to your client? No. I have not. It was scary. It was actually enjoyable, laughing out loud. Good morning. Oh. No, I have not lied to my clients. There's no reason to lie. And I would rather not lie to my clients just because that's just energy I would be holding on to, and I just have no reason to do that. How do you know if you're a child? You just know. There's several different things. There's signs that will happen. Certain things will happen. There's the picture in the mirror. That's a good way for me to know, because that's how Hecate showed me. And then I had a seal that showed up on my face right here, and I didn't know what it meant or anything. And then I was told by a few different occultists that that was a seal of the ancient. Well, first I was told it was protection, and then I was told that the ancient gods put it there, and it was for protection. And then I was told that what spirit guides do you see, and can you decipher them? Yeah, you can. It takes a lot of practice. Like, some people are really good at reading energy. Other people have to really work at it. I'm still learning how to read their energy because I have so many around me that I'm like, okay, is this, who is this that's doing this? And then you kind of get tired of trying to decipher them, and then you just gotta just know that it's them. And I think sometimes I even think that they like join together and to kind of help balance you out. And so it's hard. You have to really work at it. It's a lifestyle, you guys. It's not just something that you could do, once a week or once a month or every time there's a ceremony or, whatever. It's a lifestyle. It's something you have to work on every single day. And even then you still have to learn more. And so it's not easy. And like for me, I had to create this place outside of my home because, people going in and out and, touching your things. And even though it's in your room and locked away, sometimes people are still going to go in there, and things like that are still going to happen. And it's just, is it okay for you to do love spells on other guys? Girlfriend, I think that you just need to just wait a little bit, because you have something else going on. They have something else in mind for you. And yeah, it's very obvious to me that you have some stuff going on that you might want to just hold on a little bit and not worry about that, and maybe worry about growing like spiritually, because were chakras projecting? Yeah. Were you saying my chakras were projecting? Yeah. I was. Yep. And sometimes when your chakras are open and they're projecting, I could see through your portals, and I could see like the spirits that are around you. And sometimes it's really hard, you guys, to learn how to like put your personal earthly life on hold so that your spiritual life can can blossom, like can open up and take you to a new path. But Hecate will do that to you. She don't care what you want. Like if it's time for you to start going through your awakening, it's gonna happen. I see a lot of energy to your right above the chair. I know, I'm pretty sure it's Lucifer over there. Because if you look at the black, you can see, are you talking about this way or this way? This way? I see that too. Yeah. Does the seal look dark? Kind of like a shadow on your face. No, it's an actual sigil. And are you on my Coven page? I have pictures of it on the Coven page where you can see what it looks like on my face. But it's kind of like, okay, it goes like a triangle like this, and then a diamond, and then there's a line that goes across, and then there's a dot, and a dot, and then it goes up, and then there's another one, and then it goes across, and a dot, and a dot, and then it goes up again, and then it like does another one kind of, but it's really big, and then there's like things that come through up there, and then I have my whole trident crown and all this stuff up there. And it does grow. As you grow, it'll grow. Oh, hang on, I lost you guys. I see a green crown in my pictures. Yeah, I know. So do you mean that there is a spiritual growth? Yes, that's what I mean, sweetie pie. On yes. 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 I saw a triangle over my face. Yeah. Yes, darlings, all of you. Yep. Uh-huh. Yeah. All my sisters. You guys are so lucky. I'm always like, it's no fair. How come I never had this. You guys are so lucky that you have this. You don't have any idea. Like, I had to go through the school of hard knocks. I know, get off my pity party. I'm not complaining. I wouldn't trade my path with anyone in the world. Let me tell you, I love it. It's my life. It's my heart. It's my soul. I would not trade it, and I'm not complaining. I'm just telling you guys, you're lucky. Alright, you guys are just lucky to have me, because I could tell you guys what it means and what you're going through, because I didn't have that. I had to like beat down doors to get answers, and I had to like do all the hard work to get the answers. And it was a bitch, let me tell you. It was not easy, and it shouldn't be easy for you either, but you guys are kind of lucky. I don't see that clearly though, so all I saw was the triangle form over my face. Yeah, as you grow, and the stronger you get and the more energy, you learn how to open up your chakras, and you learn how to, feed your energy and meditate and communicate with your deities and all this stuff. It'll get brighter, it'll get stronger. You'll be able to see more and more clearly in all the different realms and all this stuff. And it's amazing, you guys. It's so freaking amazing. And you guys will be like, holy shit. It's awesome. You're welcome. And I'm not trying to sound like that. I just think, wow, if I only had what you had this when I was going through all of this, it sure would have fucking been nice. Just have you started filling here. It's not fair. I'm sorry. It's totally fair. And I'm glad I could do it. I'm glad that I could help you guys, and I will help you if you ever like have a question or anything. You know, just get on the Blue Witch Coven and ask. I don't see that clearly though. All I saw was the triangle from over. Yeah. Like I said, it'll get stronger. Okay. You're so very welcome. Did you read books to start your magic? I tried to. But Hecate wouldn't let me. She would go, that's shit, put that down. And I was like, but there's all kinds of good recipes in here. There's all kinds of herbs and, you know, and she's like, I will tell you what you need to know. You don't need that. And I was just like, okay, what about this one and this one? She's, no. She didn't like it. She doesn't like me getting spells from books. She'll tell me what I need, and she'll tell me, like, the hula hoop thing, for example. Like, I was having all these attachments on me, and I could feel them sucking me of energy, and she was like, just get a hula hoop and wrap it with copper wire and break it all off of you. And so that's what I do every day since I made it, well, yesterday and today. Well, the spirits come to you because they know you could help cross them over. Cool. Make sure it's the one, it's the right one. Hang on, let me grab the book. I'll show you what it looks like, sweetie. Just a second. Hold on. What? Where did this come from? I just found a raven feather on the ground. That's weird. Thanks. Okay, so this is the Queen of Hell. Don't get me wrong, I miss the Grey Witch. Me too. So this is what the Queen of Hell looks like. And then this is the Red King. This is what the Red King looks like. And I was so frustrated because how am I supposed to learn? It's hard. There's not any good information out there. These are good. These books are not for beginners, you guys. These, if you're just starting, these are not for you. Okay, this, what did you say? The black feather has been sent to you. Message to me. The spell is working. Oh, cool. Do you have any books that she has approved? Only these. These are the only books that she's approved. Well, this one, she actually bought without, like, telling me to buy this one. She, like, got online within me, possessed me, pulled this up, and then we bought it, and then, you know, I knew it was happening, but I didn't know it was happening, you know, like I was there, but I was like, pulled up Primal Craft and ordered this book, and then I pushed euros instead of outside of the, because I think he comes from Spain or something, and then I pushed the wrong button and I didn't pay him enough, and I said, well, I think that we underpaid him, I said, so if you really want me to have that, you're going to have to let him know just to send it anyways. And then like 20 minutes later, he sent me an email saying my book would be sent out in a couple of days. And then I got it like within a week. So, yes. Do I have to start setting up altars now and start researching? I don't know where to start looking with the ghost radio guide me. No, the ghost radio will just be like random spirits, and you don't know who you're gonna pick up. It's basically just gonna pick up anybody walking by or around you, or someone who follows you home from the grocery store, or you know, you have no control over who comes to talk to you on the ghost radio. It's just random. And they just say random things. And you can listen to it. It's not going to harm you or anything like that. But I would suggest maybe, where would you start? I would start first meditating, practicing grounding yourself and meditating, and then you have to learn how to do that first. That's the hardest part, is learning how to meditate and grounding yourself and making yourself go to the center of the earth and to outer space. And then when you go to outer space, make yourself big enough and you're all the way up there, and you come back to your body, drag that black energy back down with you, and then use that. That's what I do. I like to use that energy that I drag back down with me, and I put it into my spells, and I put it into whatever I'm doing, and it's very powerful. It's good stuff. And that'll also protect you. You can make a servitor. A servitor will help protect you, like if you start getting like anxiety. Do you get anxiety a lot? When I went through my awakening, I got like, something was wrong with me. I was having anxiety all the time. Spirits were bugging me. I couldn't sleep at night. I was up all night. I'm up all night anyways, but you know, it was like a scary up all night. There's just lots of things. Oh, I'm sorry guys, my thing was not working. As to are really connected. England, I believe he is so nice. Oh wow, you just gave away so much there. Does the ghost radio attract them more? No. I kind of started using the ghost radio. When I started using it, I realized I thought it was just a medium, and that they were just coming to me and bugging me because I was a medium and I could cross them over, and I crossed them over in my sleep. And then I learned that, so all these night terrors that I'm having aren't really my dreams, they're what they're going through. So then I figured that out, then I learned all that bullshit. So then I was like, okay, you guys, stop telling me all the shit that happened to you in your life and why you're still here. I don't want to know it. I don't care about it. Don't tell me. I'll just cross you. So then I started cheating and crossing them while I was awake. They call it cheating because other mediums, you shouldn't do that. They have a right to tell you this and that and blah, blah. Anyways, so I was like, yeah, fuck you, and I'll do it the way I want to do it. I don't want to have bad dreams all night. I don't want to hear about their sob stories. I don't care. I don't know them. They're not my problem. I'm just going to cross them. I'm just a doorway. And so I just started opening the door while I was awake in meditation and crossing them. Then they still wanted to tell me all their bullshit. So then I started doing the ghost radio, letting them talk and tell me all their bullshit on the ghost radio, and then I cross them. How long ago? How long were you going through this? I don't know. I want to say I started in like probably, well, I've always had ghost spirits around me. I just never, they never really, they fucked with me, but it wasn't like bad. Not like giving me night terrors and anxiety and all that. But probably around 2011, 2012 is when everything shit hit the fan for me. In 2011, I was with my boyfriend, and he lived next to a graveyard. And so every time I would stay with him, they would come and bug me all night long. And so I would like, you know, always they would touch me and stuff. And then anyways, then he moved in with me, and then they started scratching me in the shower and throwing things at me and turning my lights off and on and kicking my doors open and just doing all kinds of crap. And I was like, why is the back of my leg burning? What's on me? And he would look, and he's like, you have a scratch. It goes all the way down the back of your leg. And I was like, oh my gosh. And so they were always like doing shit like that to me. And in our security cameras, you could look in them and see like insane spirits just going around my house like this. And so he just started staying gone all the time, so we broke up for a while. It's horrible. It's horrible. That's why it's so important that you learn how to protect yourself when you're going through your awakening. Number one, protect yourself. Meditate, ground yourself. Once you ground yourself and you do all that, well, for me, as soon as I accepted that and I did that, Hecate came right in. It was like she was just waiting for me to do that so she could step in and take care of it. And as soon as she stepped in and took care of it, everything went completely different for me. Like, it went from traumatizing to the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, just like that. She just like flipped it. They weren't allowed to fuck with me anymore. Everything was still magical and beautiful all around me. Like, I took a picture with a baby ghost. It's on my YouTube page. I posted it. It's like on a slideshow thing. You could see I'm wearing like a pink satin shirt, and there's like a little baby right here in the picture. She started letting me see like auras, so I could see auras and birds in my room and owls on my porch, and she just started doing all these amazing, beautiful things for me. Hang on, I lost you guys. She was waiting for you to protect yourself. Yep. Kim Belial came to me last night. Nice. Yeah. I get heavy like someone on me. I used to get 3 claw marks on my back or on my shoulder. Yeah. So I figured you were getting ready to go through some shit. It started in 2001 for me. I had crazy dreams. Oh yeah, all kinds of cool things will happen. It sucks. I have had dreams involving... Yes. Crossover, yep. It's just them. They just want... They can see... Okay, you guys know how in my picture, how I'm all like a freaking Christmas tree. I have all those lights around me. But when they see you, that's what they see. So they know who you are. Even if you don't know who you are, they know who you are, and they know you can cross them over. And so that's why they're all over you. To remove the blocks, it's hard. You have to do it. Well, Hecate just ripped them out. She did it. She did it as soon as I started protecting myself, and I was like, that's it. I mean, you guys don't know how bad it was for me. Like, I had people coming to sit next to my bed and watch me sleep so that I wouldn't be attacked in my sleep. I had to like sometimes sleep with my daughters and have her stay awake while I slept so that I could sleep, or I would just sit in my bed like this and wait for the sun to come up, and it was terrible. Like, yeah, well, now it's different. Now when they come, I try to put them to work. Probably it's not gonna, wearing anything isn't really gonna do anything. Well, I wear this helps me because I have a spell on it. These are my protection medallions that I make, and they help a lot. Um, because they still will come around me, like if I go to the store, I go to the mall, or whatever, and they'll come around me, and I can feel them. I can feel their energy, and it gives me anxiety. And so I have to wear these all the time. Um, but yeah, there's different things you can do. You'll learn as you grow, as you go on. You guys will learn. Don't intend to sound bad, but I do understand. It's that a lot to handle. It is a lot to handle. But you don't have a choice. It's like either handle it or be tortured. Yep. Yeah. Sleeping shifts. Pretty fucked up, isn't it? But boy, I tell you, once Hecate stepped in, everything changed. Everything went from bad to good, and my whole entire life changed. She changed everything, and it's so much better now. And I'm so happy and thankful, and I wouldn't change it for anything or anyone. Mm-mm. Nope, and I don't have to. And if anybody wanted me to, I would just be like, sorry, I love you, but you gotta go. Bye. Because this is who I am. Yeah, Rumbler protected me a lot through a lot of that. He would chase them out of my room. He would literally stand up on my bed and start barking at ghosts, and then haul ass chasing them through the house. Yep, he protected me. Even my other dog too. Coco would they would be holding me in a dream to torture me, and I would be like, Coco, wake up, Coco, wake me up, because they wouldn't allow me to wake up so they could keep me there longer, and then I would be like trying to fight myself awake so I could get out of whatever they were doing to me, and then she would wake me up. Yeah. Well, if you're her child, she will. Oh, well, then she will help you. She will. She's awesome. Hecate's amazing. She's so amazing. And if she's with you and you know she's with you, you need to probably set up an altar to her and tell her, that you accept her into your life, and man, I tell you, once you do that, everything will change for you. It'll be good. It'll be great. You get bruises. Yeah, I used to get bruised too. I woke up with fat lip. My lip was all cut open. And scratches all the time. Never know where they come from. I never thought about ghosts doing it. Laughing out loud. One moment. I do see faces. Sorry, guys. Hang on a second. I'm trying to fix my phone. There we go. Well, there's a lot of different gods and goddesses. Okay, I know that. I've seen many, and Hecate sent me many male energies, and or the masculine energies, whatever you want to call it. and and none of them matched my vibration. She'll send them to you until she finds the one that balances you out. Like, well, for me, that's what she did for me. Would she come to you if you weren't her child? No. Nope. Even if you set up an altar to her, if she's not yours, she won't have anything to do with you. You're just a worshiper. She had me buying stuff for her. Yeah, she does that. She does that to me all the time, without me knowing who it was for. Yep, she does that to me all the time. She's funny, but she always makes sure you have the money to pay for it. So that's always good. Let me see. It was her calling. Yeah, yeah. But you know, she does that. If you're shopping and you see something that she likes, it she'll be like, you should totally buy that. I like that. That would look good on my altar. Thank you. If she wants a new altar, I think I want that new altar. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yep. And pretty soon that's all you'll care about is like their stuff and buying stuff for them. And they love that. So is anything to Hecate, or am I with someone else? I don't know. It's too early for me to tell yet with you. You're just brand new. And so that's why I'm telling you, yeah, so you need to practice meditating and keep taking those pictures and then post them, and then because I could see stuff in there, even if you can't, even a lot of times people won't notice it, but like I zoom in on your chakras, okay, on the energies in your chakras. I zoom in on those and I could see through there. Like I could see through your chakras, and I could see different faces and different shapes and sigils and whatever, things like that. And Hecate's the one who showed me how to do that. I never knew to do that. And she's the one, she told me exactly how to do it. And I did it and it worked. And I was just like, oh, that's awesome. My daughter has a real connection to wolves too. And fairies. She really loves the fae. And Hecate loves wolves too. But yeah, there's lots of different things that you'll start noticing things. You'll start finding feathers. You'll one time I was walking in this mud, like it was just nasty mud, and I was like, shit. And I was doing the light as a feather strong. Light as a feather, strong as a nut. I was going light as a feather, light as a feather. And I had my hand down it because I didn't want to ruin my shoes. And I always do that because then my shoes don't get all muddy and nasty. And then you just kind of lightly walk across the mud. Well, I looked down, and right there on the top of the mud was a perfectly clean white feather just sitting there. And it was wintertime, so there's no birds around. I know it's hard, but you got to do it. It's time for you to find out. You will. That's right. That's right. And yeah, just practice, you guys. That's all you have to do is practice. Try the guided meditation. Listen to those vibrations. I listened to the vibrations I did. There was like this one called House Cleansing Vibrations. And I would turn those on full blast all through my house to cleanse out my house when I was going through my awakening, thinking that it was going to kick everyone out of my house, you know, because it's a really obnoxious sound. And so I did that for a long time. I made an altar. I had to buy a tray. Had no idea why. Then I saw your video when you made a tray for Belial, and I was seeing me doing the same thing to this chart. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's cool. It happens. It's like all blurry. Excuse me. Thank you. Um, anyways, you guys, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to do a spell or two, and then I think my battery's getting ready to go dead anyways. Is there a particular type of music to listen to those vibrations? The vibration frequencies, the ones that open your chakras. I sleep with those. I can't sleep unless those are on, and I do the cleansing, healing, chakra vibration sounds. I do these bowls every day, and those open me up. I don't need to be open. I'm a fucking Christmas tree, but I love them, and it makes me feel good. It kind of cleanses you out, gets rid of all the garbage, you know. I don't know what is your email address? I can't see. I'm trying to see when you guys put it in those, when it comes in those bubble letters, I can't see what it says. I can see what you're writing, but I can't see I can see Sweet Teas, and yours says something tarot. I don't know. I don't know who you are. Tabby 1017. No, I don't think so. Let me look. We'll check real quick. I will look. Yes, you sleep with those two. That's a good idea. I'm telling you, it helped me. You know? Oh my goodness. The last four numbers on your bank account. I'm still paying the gas bill. Oh, Tiffany. Oh, I know who you are. I haven't gotten one from you in a long time. You've been emailing me lately? Like, I haven't gotten one from you in a long time, actually. Sorry, Tiff, I couldn't even see. I couldn't see you. You guys are just, the stuff is so little, and I don't have my glasses on. I didn't bring any over here with me. But anyways, you guys, I'm going to get off of here. I've been on for an hour and 34 minutes, just jabbering away. Thank you. And, so, oh, I love you guys so much, and I wish you all the best. And earlier someone asked me if I lied to my clients, and I have lied to a couple of you guys before because it was really bad news and I didn't want to tell you the bad news. And so I said it was fine, and then I just fixed it myself. I just did another spell and fixed it so I wouldn't have to tell you that it was really bad. So I didn't, sometimes I have done that a couple of times through the years. But no one recently. Well, maybe a couple of months ago I did. I think that I had this one girl, her spell shattered, and I didn't want to tell her, and so I just redid the whole spell and, fixed it. So there. Some people say they can, and then they can't, and then they get the bad news, and sometimes it's really bad, and I don't want them to know that it's really bad because I just know they're not going to handle it well. And so I just try to protect you guys by telling you, oh yeah, it was great. When really there's like shattered glass everywhere and I'm like, oh crap. I'm going to have to fix this. And then I just redo the spell and I'll just keep redoing it until it's fixed. You can do a spell to awaken, but that's kind of what got you into this mess in the first place, to be honest with you. If you guys are wanting me to be honest with you, when you have me cast for you, a lot of times that energy that is going on you will cause your awakening to happen. You were gonna have it anyways, eventually, but sometimes I might help it along a little bit to come a little faster than. And that's why some of you have dreams about me, because my energy's kind of causing that to happen a little faster. But it was going to happen anyways. I'm just like making it a little faster. I needed to do a spell. And be careful what you ask for. It did awaken you. I know, I'm sorry. You were going to go through it anyways. It wouldn't awaken something that wasn't there and to begin with. Like if it's there already to begin with, then it will happen. But if it wasn't there to begin with, then nothing would have happened to you. Like it wouldn't, like my energy would still be there, like doing stuff for you, changing your environment, doing what I tell it to do. But it wouldn't cause you to have an awakening. But if you already had that ability there and it's just dormant and you're just all blocked and closed, then my energy will unblock it and open it up and cause it to come a little faster than what you're ready for. But some people like it. Other people, not so much. I know, but I don't. It wasn't a lie. Well, it kind of was, because if you fix it, then it wasn't a lie. Well, when they ask you, did it go okay? And you go, oh yeah, and it really didn't go okay. It went like shit, and their spell freaking shattered, and they have bad shit oozing out the back of their candle and everything else, and you're like, ooh, crap. Then it's kind of a lie. But, yeah. Oopsie. Okay, is that enough truth for the night? Did mine go okay? Oh, girlfriend. Of course it did. Of course it did. You're just going through an awakening, so you're just going to have to wait. Ooh. So you're just going to have to let it. Is it still going? No. This is done. It's done. Actually, yours went. Did we just do one for you? Like a booster one for you? Or was that DG's? I did one the other day and I looked at it right here, and hang on a second. Let me look. Let me see, whose is this one? One of these. Hold on a second, let me see. Whose is this? I have one of yours here. Hang on. No. Not this one. This one went really good, actually. This one went really good. Look. See that? That one went really good. I don't think this one's on here with us. And then there's this one. This one was with Lucifer. And it did not go good. Let me see, whose is this? Okay, and I don't think she's one of you. No, this one was for KW. Oh yeah, I do spells for people all the time, silly. This one was for KW. And then this one, whoops, I just tore that foil. Oh, this one for DP. And it's not a very good one. So, but, no. It was a bit ago, yeah. Oh, maybe it's that one that's over there. Hang on a second, let me go look. Let me grab that one over there. It went really good though. Let's see, this is this one. Oh! This one actually is for DG. And it went fucking awesome, actually, with Lucifer. Look at how good it was. So, there you have that. So much for that. DG, yours went really good. And, oh, I wanted to look at this one. I haven't even checked this one yet. This is that Expose the Truth for that guy who killed that chick. Let's have a look and see what it did. It's perfect. No, it went good. What does it mean when it has a black line? It means that there's shit that needs to be, there's a blockage. But this one went good. Yours was the obsession one, yes. I think yours went good too. I did one that shattered. Who's shattered? Oh no, that was the one with the dude that's name was Jesus. And then I put Lucifer's sigil on it and it shattered. I was like, whoopsie! I'm sorry about that. And then there was another one that shattered. There's been it's happened a few times lately where they shatter, but no, yours was good. Yep. Nope. Clear as a bell. Looks really good. Stay your path. Yeah. Yep. Alright, you guys, my battery's going dead. And I'm going to get off here and do my spells. And so I love you all. And thank you for joining me. And if you have more questions or you need help with anything that you're going through, anything crazy, bizarre happens, get on the Blue Witch Coven page on Facebook and I will try to answer your questions. And there's also other knowledgeable people. It is a closed group. So make sure when you request to put a note in there of your YouTube name so that I'll know who you are. And because normally it's only for clients, but I do make some exceptions. Yeah, you're at 3%. You're worse than I am then. I think I'm at like 6. Alright, you guys, I'm out of here. I'll talk to you soon. Have a wonderful evening, you guys. Peace out.